Good morning. It's Sunday, August 19th, and the title for today is The Point at Issue. From the beginning, the church at Antioch consisted of both Jewish and uncircumcised Gentiles, who apparently lived in peace and fellowshiped with one another. That fellowship, however, was shattered at the arrival of a group of believers from Jerusalem. Traditionally called Judaizers, those individuals from Judea were possibly the same ones identified in verse 5 as believing Pharisees. The presence of Pharisees in our church should not become a surprise to us, as Paul himself had been a Pharisee prior to his conversion. This group seems to have gone to Antioch on their own initiative, though another episode that also took place in Antioch sometime later shows that most Jews, including apostles, were not very comfortable with the presence of uncircumcised Gentiles in the church. In the epistle of the Galatians, Paul does not speak positively about the Judaizers, dubbing them as troublemakers and false brothers, whose real motives was to undermine the spiritual freedom of the gospel and bring the Gentile converts into slavery of legalism. Their point was rather simple. Unless the Gentiles were circumcised and kept all the other Jewish ceremonial laws, they could not be saved. Salvation, so they believed, was found only within God's covenant community, and according to the Old Testament, there was no other way to become part of God's chosen people except through circumcision. In short, Gentiles could be saved only if they first became Jewish proselytes. Paul and Barnabas, of course, could not agree with such requirements, which went against the very nature of the gospel. The aggressive approach of the Judean visitors, however, generated a heated discussion, and the word in Acts 2, stasis, has the sense of conflict or dissension. Yet the matter was too important to be dealt with at the local level only. The unity of the church was at stake. The brethren of Antioch then decided to send a number of delegates to Jerusalem, including Paul and Barnabas, to find a solution. Put yourself in the position of the Judaizers. What arguments could you make against their case? Thank you for watching today. Make sure you share this with your friends and family. God bless you, and have a great weekend.